Hi, this is Karen, and I'm going to start a quick experimental session again with the Flux Ghost Box. As you know, I've been using the sample or trial version. This way I can use it as a way or a means of seeing whether or not there are any spirits present. So one thing I did notice is that when I turn it on, and I'll show this, that over here we have a Bluetooth. I'll just turn off that trial thing. This Bluetooth actually shows Bluetooth being discoverable. Now, when you have a look at this, it scans for any Bluetooth service and it looks for the transfer being audio. Now, what I'm going to do is turn off my Bluetooth. So I'm going to go into my settings and I'll just do a search first. And I'll just type in Bluetooth. And I'm going to change my Bluetooth settings because I don't want my Bluetooth being searched. Bluetooth. I'm turning it off. Now, I don't know whether you could see that on the screen. You probably wouldn't have, but I've turned off the Bluetooth. I don't want this being accessed by this product. So I turn that back on, and as you can see now, it says no Bluetooth device detected. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start this. I'll turn the volume down because I don't want it drowning the audio. Is anyone here, please? Can you say my name, please? Can you please say Karen? If there are any spirits present, can you please say Karen, so that way I can see that this is for real. Let's try it on B. Can I ask who's present, please? Did you say Dad?
I think we just.
Dad, there was something you said to me when you visited me the day after you died. Can you say that on here? You said you wanted to give me something? Can you say what that was? Okay, I'm going to stop that. Now, one thing I feel is when it's just using the actual device itself, you're not getting a a huge amount of scrambling or scanning, that type of thing. It'll be interesting though to see, using Bluetooth, if it's to do with, intelligent communication such as spirits, whether or not they can speak better using Bluetooth or not. I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm going to turn on the Bluetooth. So I'll just go back in and to my Bluetooth settings. I'm going to turn it on. Okay, so I've got the Bluetooth turned on now, and to show you, it's now showing. Where are we? It's not even moving, silly thing. Alright, well, the Bluetooth is on. As you can see here, it's discoverable, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's start it again. It's going to be loud at first. No, it's not. Okay, Daddy, you with me? Dad, can you say your name, please?
Perhaps not.
Okay, let's put it on B. Dad, if you're with me and you can use this device, can you say your name, please? Well, that's interesting. I thought I heard there, I want to give you a hug. So that's exactly what Dad said the day after he passed away and visited me. So can you say it out loud? I want to give you a hug.
You really scared? Nothing ever. Blood.
Let's see what this reset button does. Hello, it's Angela. I'm only kidding. It's Karen.
I will not.
Can you tell me what I just pushed in the room?
Scary.
Okay, a lot of scary things. Thank you. Alright, so that's the GB1. Now, I'm actually inside my office, which is at the High Priestess studio, and can't say extremely wrapped in that session, but then again, like any spirit box, you must record and replay it to hear if there is anything detected or coming through. I personally heard a few spirit voices around me, which if were caught, they would be produced as EVPs. However, the ones that are here at the moment are virtually just asking for help in crossing. And I've also got the one that calls himself a poltergeist. Just to give you an example, the one that says poltergeist I know you're going to hate me for asking, can you say poltergeist into the recording? Into this. Can you say poltergeist? They love to say poltergeist. I don't know why. Maybe they're sick of saying it now, but anyway, what I'm going to do now is close this. Oh, and I'll show you something whilst I've got this open. This is interesting because if you're wanting to prevent any flooding of light when you're on location, that type of thing, you can put it in night vision mode. So this is what it looks like in night vision. It's a pain when you don't have the night vision thing to see where it is. If you move that mouse off the screen, you're going to be struggling to click on that again. But anyway, I'll take it off night vision mode and I will hit exit. Now I'm going to open up the EVP Analyzer. And I have the mic across the other side of the room, which is my professional mic that I use. I'm going to show you this product. So you hit start. Hello, how are you? There we go again, getting some feedback. I don't feel that feedback is really avoidable, to be honest with you, but I'm going to adjust that. Okay, now let me just try to adjust these a bit. And that might be a bit better. Now that bang you just heard is the door. Now what I'm going to do is use the Terbutt. Let's see if I can control this rate. Okay, does that make a difference? Probably not. Alright. Now I will use white noise. And this also has night vision mode. Woohoo! Okay. Now this is a provoke. You can't really hear it, so I'll do it again with the white noise off.
Do you know where you are better? Do you know where you are better?
Can you say your name into this device?
Say your name into this device. Say your name into this device. Say your name into this device. Say your name into this device.
I'm going to check these settings here. Albert, if you're in the room at the moment, can you say hello? Okay, let's try and ask. If the one that says poltergeist, can you say hello into that? I'd really like to hear you talk in this. Don't talk to me, talk into that mic. Can I ask if you know what I've got in front of me? Do you know what day it is? I haven't been in a few days, Albert. Can you say hello to me? Okay, I'm going to stop this now. Right, so as you could see through this, there was a few responses. I don't know whether they came through. I'll probably have to amplify them because I was worried about the feedback. The interesting thing is, though, when they're talking, see, spirits are so, it's like when you're sitting with a person face to face. This is how spirits are with me. They seem to feel it's peculiar to even suggest talking into something when I can hear them. But I guess it's something they're going to have to learn, especially when it comes down to, wanting to get their voices heard by others. Some of them don't want others to hear them, which is weird. I had a reading I did, and there was a husband present who didn't want his wife to know he was even there, and told me not to tell her because he'd never get any peace. But with that said, I feel these devices, going back to the purpose of this recording, is to show people how they work. Now, whilst I have it, I've got the Flux Spirit Box, which is also a sample, or a trial, I should say, not a sample. Well, I guess it is a sample. But anyway, I'm going to turn off this trial thing. Now, this also has Bluetooth. But when you click on that Bluetooth, you can actually see, again, it's showing scanning, discoverable, the transfer is audio, that type of thing. But I'm not going to worry about that too much, about turning it off and on and what have you. So what I'm going to do now is try this device as a means. So let's have a look. I'll turn that volume down and I'll do a scan. If anyone's present who would like to try this device, please do. And again, this one has night vision mode. Okay, ready? Can you say your name, please? How are you? Now, I've got Houston there and I'm in Australia, so definitely transmitting to American stations. Are there any spirits here who can speak using this device? Can you use this device? Okay, let's see what this light does. Can you say hello, Karen? Oh, thank you. There's a bit of intelligence coming through there. Can I ask your name? Hi, how are you? Can I speak to my father? Now, my father's name is Randy. If my father's present using this device, can you say your name, please? Can you tell me what it's like on the other side? Now, Dad, can you please use this device and say what message you have for me? Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, that would be interesting. That was actually scanning quite fast, but I did hear a hello, Karen, that was coming through quite clearly. But anyway, I hope this video and the others are helping you make an informed decision about these products, and let's see what it's like in a day or two. I'm not going to do this daily. I feel that I shouldn't have to, because in reality, when you're doing spirit communication and stuff like that, I mean, I don't want to just rely on this, otherwise we'll get to the point where the spirits won't communicate directly to me. The only time I virtually say, speaking to the recorder is purely during readings, so that way the loved one can have a proper recording of their loved ones that are on the other side come through. But anyway, that's me for today. I'm out of here, so you have a great evening or good morning. Cheers.